Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. So in today's video, I want to talk about the Samsung Galaxy S8. Is it a good phone? Is it better than the iPhone? That's what we all be talking about in this video. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So what we have here is a Samsung Galaxy S8. And it's not the plus version, it's not the bigger version. This is just the regular sized version. It has a 5.8 display, so there's also a 6.2 inch display. This is a 5.8 inch display, and right out of the bat, I must say it's not a good phone. Reason for that, for me, the most important part about a good phone is obviously the screen, the camera, but also the chassis. And this chassis is made out of plastic, which cause a lot of scratches, as you see, and also smudges all over the place. There is a big scratch in here because, yeah, maybe the phone is not used with a camera. And if I hold it to the light, we see more scratches all over the place. So that's what you get with a plastic chassis, and that's something I don't like. Furthermore, what this iPhone does have is a good camera. Well, good is objective, but if I just show you guys how good this camera is, I'm just filming the case of this phone, and it's a bit, I don't know, it has this glowy over it. It's not the real picture that we see on, let's say, the iPhone 8 or maybe the iPhone 10. And I know this phone came at the same time with the iPhone 7. So if you want to compare this phone, you need to compare it, or you need to hold it against an iPhone 7. I don't have an iPhone 7 at the time, so I cannot make a comparison. But if I just must say, and I do had iPhone 7 in my hands in the past, I need to say, yeah, the camera of this iPhone is not that good. I'm just being honest. It's a little bit pixelated. You don't get the real image, the image that we are used to see on the iPhone. This camera is a bit blurry. It has this glowy effect. If I put my hand right under it, so this is how my hand looks like on the iPhone XS or the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And if I put it just underneath the camera phone or the camera of the Galaxy S8, we see that my hand becomes a bit pinkish. I don't know, it's not the real color of my hand, and that's something I don't like about this phone. So that's the second thing, or the second con about this phone. Its camera is not that great. It's decent, and yeah, overall, if I just have to give you guys an advice, I would say don't buy this iPhone. I should either go for the iPhone 7 or the iPhone 8. You can find those iPhones for nearly the same price as this iPhone. I've just looked this iPhone up, and I think it's about $200. That price can vary depending on the region you're living in, but yeah, in Europe it's about 180 euros, 200 euros. That's the price that you need to pay for it. What about, yeah, it has all functionalities. Obviously, it's waterproof. You can unlock it with your fingerprint or with your face. It recognizes your face. It has no bezels whatsoever, and the display looks decent. Let me just turn that brightness all the way up, and this is how the display brightness looks like. It's a quite decent phone. It was a flagship back then in 2017. But yeah, if I just have to pick one, I would definitely go for the iPhone 7. And I might be biased because most of the time I review Apple products, and I kind of like inclining towards those products. But if I just have to be real with you guys, I would not go for this phone. The battery, life, or the battery is quite decent, but it's not that great. It will not, if you are a person who's using his phone regularly, you will need to charge it like 2 times a day to be able to use it throughout the whole day. So keep that in mind. It has all functionalities. Like I said, it has it can take up some splashes and all of that. You can unlock it with fingerprint, with Face ID, or not Face ID, but with your face. It has face recognition, and it's a quite fast phone, but it's not the greatest phone of this segment. And that's actually it. I hope you've got something out of this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.